Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. How is everybody? Alright, so we've got ourselves turned around again. Let's see what's in here. Okay, this is where we just came from. And that is that way. I think we need to go the other direction. Yep, other direction, this way. Unsure if it's up on the cliffs or down here, so. Horse. Horse. We are currently just mostly exploring. We do have somewhere we're headed specifically while we explore. It seems like, okay, so this is the coastline. I think what we're looking for is, yeah, it's up on the cliffs. Okay. So we gotta get up to the top of the cliffs. This is new and interesting. I don't trust portals. I never do. We are actually specifically headed towards this. I defeated the guy on the river boat, the bod boat, and this other character sent me off to go meet somebody, so. Yeah, I did. I talked to a guy that left this marker for me. Oh, that is the sending gate. Okay. That's where I wanted to go. I assumed it was on the cliff. That's what happens when we look at our map again. It's great. Praise the shortcut. Sure, why not? Let's be adventurous. Yeah, sometimes I make things a little more complicated than they need to be. Grail's Dragon Burrow. Ew. Fun and exciting. Way up there. Nice. Okay. Okay. Reminds me of a memory circle from some games or a waypoint from other games. Let's see what's up here. Something was mentioned about a centipede that I'm not looking forward to. Alright. I always check around for other random stuff. See if we go inside or down between. Let's see what happens when we knock on the door. Probably nothing good. Bestial Sanctum. Nice. Oh look, there's a grace. Good. Yeah, it was a toss-up. I had a couple of recommendations asked around. So whether I should, kind of go back in time, as it were, to the older ones, the actual Dark Souls, or if I should start with this one. Kind of feel like I took the easy route starting with this one. just from the stories that I heard people talk about, versus we're gonna rest at this real quick, make sure that all my potions are full and everything before we engage. So just based on the stories that I've heard versus my experience in this one, I do feel like this was an easier one to start with. I could be entirely wrong. It's definitely taking some, breaking some bad habits that I've gathered from playing other games. It's a completely different way of playing a game. All right, so yep, okay. Let's see what happens. Exactly. There's a lot, and not knowing at all what I'm doing, I'm sure. That's why I'm very much appreciating all of the tips and everything that I'm getting from people who hop in to chat and who are watching me play. The tips have been very helpful, and kind of pushed me in certain direction. Not push, but said, here, there's this over here, or, this is what that does, and kind of helps it make a little bit more sense. So.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me.
Trying to get a look at his face.
Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Claw mark seal and beast eye.
I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Okay. It seems like sometimes you have to talk to them more than once to get all of the information out of them, so this seems like... Let's see if this happens to be a useful tip. Left ahead. Nothing else up here? Okay. Alright, let's see. If you can't lock on, most likely, yeah. Yeah, I tried to see if they're friendly first, see if they attack me. I have just randomly walked up to some and bonked them on the head. But mostly, especially in games like this where sometimes it's unclear because there are so many different types of creatures, they may not always be hostile. So, yeah. So, okay, so guess collect more death root as we go along and come back, and let's see what these things are that he gave me. Said to tremble when close to death root, and a sacred seal. Boosts bestial incantations. The game isn't super intuitive. Hey Mads, so far so good. We defeated the ghostly guy in the boat that I said looked like, reminded me of the River Styx, that we saw from a distance last session. Want to guess my death count for today so far? Can you have more than one ash equipped at a time? You can. Nifty. Okay, so we can try them out, see how they work. Only use one at a time. Yes, kind of what I figured. But, oops, it's not the button I wanted. It's fine though. Also not what I wanted, but that's okay. If I try to go past this guy, is he actually a thing? He's actually a thing. What am I getting into here? Let's take a look at the map. Unclear. Okay, let's, 0, oh yeah, wishful thinking there. I did go through the portal. Not sure how bad this is gonna be. Okay. A little bit frightened. Look at this guy. Interesting. We're not gonna aggravate him though. I see a tree. This environment is interesting. I'm sure I will have to deal with him at some point. My hesitation and being fully prepared to run away very quickly, but that's fine. This environment is very interesting. Very alien. Reminds me of Enshrouded. Yeah, I went past him on his right. I should try going past him on his left. Okay, if there's a something in this game that plays differently depending on which side you go past somebody, that's really kind of cool. I'm curious now. Let's see, memorize sorceries, sense of grace. Oh, yeah. Whoops, wrong button. That apparently hurt a lot. Did not expect such a tiny creature to hurt that much. Oh, I was also using a different weapon than I usually do. Should probably not be using a new weapon in a new area at the same time. Finding the things for more spell slots. Yeah. We'll see if I How important are spells and doing anything with magic, as opposed to like having a specific magic built character? If I do, since this one has no magic at the moment, is that a important mechanic in the game, or is it just a magic is optional? Okay, so it's like a different build than like in Diablo, where you can have the different. Go on his left this time. All right. Buffs will be very important. Okay. All right. So on the left, a little bit scared now. Okay. Nothing different at the moment. Oh. Gee, thanks. I'm gonna go get my body back first. That would have been the smart thing to do. Run away. So going on the left makes him mad. Good to know. I feel like that would overcomplicate it, though. No, that's fine. It's, not the biggest deal. I went into this game knowing that there would be lots of deaths, so we will sort of kind of count that one. That was an experimental death. Having a build that is less focused, I think would make it overcomplicated, but just lack of experience. So actually, we're gonna. Oh, now he gets mad no matter what. Great. Awesome. Awesome sauce. We're gonna run very, very quickly. That was very, very painful. Another grace down here. And a dragon. Beautiful. Yeah. Kind of gathered that. I like these structures. These are fun. I'd totally make something like this for Halloween decorations for the yard. That'd be great. Okay. Very cool. The way the enemies react and the way they fight in this game is really fun. And having an extra death isn't bothersome. I went into it knowing that I would die a lot, so. Ow. That guy hurts. Those guys are nasty. Yes, definitely save dragons for later. In fact, I am going to... Oh, I need to go get my body back. Very important. Nope, not that button. Body, and then run. Can I get past him? I probably can. Or should I just fast travel? We're not going to risk it. Because I'll spend a bunch of time trying to keep my body back. And I have too many runes right now to leave it behind. There's been a few times I've left bodies behind because it wasn't much that I left. Oh wait, I forgot. I really didn't need to do that. I can travel with this. So we'll come back this way and then work our way back towards that. Yes. That way we're coming at it from a familiar territory. Also, I want to try out this other sword. Whoops. Also, not that button. That button. There we go. Okay. Where did we want to go from here? Go down this road. See what's down here. Yeah, I have sticky notes. I write stuff down. Yeah, especially since there's nothing like a guidance, like a quest log or anything to keep track of all that. Definitely have to write stuff down. And oh yeah, that's the nasty crab over there. But just randomly running around and exploring, I can spend so much time doing that and not worrying so much about the story, just continuously fighting the bosses that you come across. Going the right way. Also, I have no sense of direction in games, even though I have a compass. I have to check my map quite a lot. Nope. Not that one. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can find this direction. Yeah, this sword not so good for horseback. It's done there. Wish there was a different button for dismount. Yeah. Those penguins? Sort of. No, they're not penguins. A seabird. Sorta kinda penguins. Not aggravate the crab. Oh sure, ignore the boar. I wanted to see him chopped in half with a giant claw. Who's over here? Another giant crab. Nope. He chopped me in half last time. It was unpleasant.